Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna work on twirl to the lock. Twirl to the lock, guys, all right? Watch the video and also make sure to check out the table of content in the description below. We're gonna talk about all the different drills you can skip right into and also the explanation at the end. Also, I'm gonna have links to where we discuss exactly how to drill just the twirl and also just the muscle man and the lock. All the previous instructions are in the link. Check it out on my channel. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new, my name is Ceech. Welcome, and I'll see you in the video. Let's go. 90 beats per minute. Twirl to the lock. Drill number 2, here we go. We're gonna go twirl to the lock. This is at 100 beats per minute. Drill number 3, this is at 110 beats per minute. Twirl to the lock. Welcome back, guys. So now we're gonna break down exactly what we did in our drill, which is twirl right into the lock. All right. So if you haven't watched the twirl video, hit the description below, watch and drill the twirl. Just the twirl, okay? Everything here we're trying to build on, okay? If you haven't watched the other video, do that first, then get to here, all right? Okay, and also, previously we did the muscle man to the lock. So you got to get those 2 drills done before you work on this one. So if you have done that one, here we go. This is twirl to the lock. Now when we twirl, we have 1. You should know this from the previous video, on the twirl video. This is 1. From before we have 1 and 2, right? But now this is a little faster. You're going to go 1 and. Watch my hand. Right now, if my palm is facing you, okay? From here, actually my palm now is facing to the sky. It's up here. Remember how we say knock on the door back here? This is 1 and. Whereas before it's 1 and. Now it's faster. 1 and. On the and, even though my hand is closed, if they were open, they would be facing you. They would be facing towards the camera, okay? So when you're practicing this, you should be going 1 and. By the end, your palm should be facing forward, okay? So I'm gonna close my, I'm gonna do our zeros here. I'm gonna go 1 and. On the end, notice my palm facing you. Now, on the 2, on the lock, boom, that's where I'm gonna go to lock. And again, if you don't know the lock drill, go to the previous video, the lock drill, and do that one, okay? So this is how we incorporate twirling with the lock, okay? So common mistake, a lot of people, they twirl and then they go down here where their palm is facing back and they try to lock this way versus they get the palm facing front and then they're able to turn. That's what it is. You gotta be able to rotate this wrist this way to get the lock versus just this way. Does that make sense? Rotate, open up this way. So when you open up, what happens is the elbow is actually now pointing back. Then you can rotate it to the side. So I have 1 and 2. along with the leg and the hip shift and all that stuff that we covered from the previous video. Okay, so in our drill, first thing I did was 1 and 2. I'm gonna pop my right knee up, and I did 1-8 count. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And the second 8 count, I go to the other side. Okay, so you want to be able to drill that. Again, in our video, we drill the 90 beats, the 100, and the 110 BPM, beats per minute. So you want to drill all that stuff, get that stuff down. Okay, so here's the explanation, and the explanation itself is actually pretty simple. Mixing the two, you just gotta twirl a little bit faster than before. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do it one time here. 1 and 2. Remember our drill before, we did the muscle man on the 1. The chest is still the same here. I'm twirling, still I'm going up as if I was doing the muscle man here, but with the twirl. 1 and, remember the and is still here, so it's not 1 and. I don't come down on and already. 1 and, then 2. Then I got the little hip, head, all that. All the lock. And remember the lock, why is it called a lock? Because it looks like it's locking in place. Boom. And you just stick it like a statue. Ah. So you want to hold that pose for a second versus the bounce. Okay? That's a different feel. Okay? We kind of talk about the double lock where we kind of bounce off of it, or the triple lock. But right now we're just gonna lock, twirl, and lock. Make sense? Alright guys, hope you guys have fun with it. If you want to help out the channel, support the channel, hit that like button, subscribe and share with those that want to get funky with it. Alright? Until next time, peace, love, and I'll see you late.